I'm William. This is the wine room at Putnam Market in Saratoga Springs, upstate New York. One of the curious things that's happened in the last year or so is that the volume of Australian wine that's come into the United States has gone up quite considerably, sort of 8-9%, something like that. And I don't mean wine like this, Penfolds, and this is a particularly fine bottle of Penfolds. Penfolds is really the only Australian fine wine name that has any currency anywhere really in the world other than Australia. But I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about what's called unpackaged goods. And these unpackaged goods are very cheap indeed. So the consequence of that being so cheap is that whilst the imports have gone up by volume, they've actually gone down by value. So the amount of money we're spending on Australian wine is clearly not being spent on anything like this, instead of which it's being sold on things like Yellowtail and Kangaroo Ridge and Koala Range or Marsupial Merlot or whatever else it might be, because most of these Australian wines are coming in huge containers which are sloshing around with wine, which will only be bottled once it gets into either Los Angeles or the St. Lawrence. And from there, it gets given a label which is exclusive to perhaps a grocery store or a large chain. And there it is. Cheap wine getting cheaper, and there are fewer and fewer viable vineyards in Australia to look forward to.